live in the lab again for episode 6 of
Brotivation, baby.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen.
episode 6, dude. We're on a roll. You know, the holidays were just here, so sorry for the delay in posting, everybody. But
Everyone's having delays, you know. Everyone's eating unhealthy, trying to lose that weight, not gain it, but trying to lose it and stay healthy again and get back on track, you know. Pretty much.
yeah,
That's what this channel's all about. It's health and fitness, you know. And a lot of people are trying to lose weight because they gain a lot of holiday weight, right?
holiday.
So
weight.
people are back on the back on tracks now.
Yeah. So what's your New Year's resolution? You go to the gym, and then you fucking quit.
I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, honestly.
I mean, you're not wrong. January statistically is the busiest time of the year for gyms and getting memberships.
Yeah,
Right,
I
'cause the
know.
New
And then
Year's
a couple
resolution
months
stuff.
later, y'all stop fucking going.
And
Right.
then not to
Just
mention,
start now.
And then not to mention people buying treadmills and home gym stuff, and then guess what? You never fucking use it.
Yeah,
It
you
ends
spend
up being-
fucking $5,000 on equipment, man. You do it for a couple months, and then you stop doing it.
absolutely fucking crazy.
Don't wait
it
till a
turns
New
into a
Year's
laundry
resolution.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Billy. I'm
It
sorry.
turn-
What was
No, dude, that shit turned into like a laundry rack, man.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
You know, it's what's the
You're
point?
wasting fucking
Right.
space. Go
I
get your
don't know.
shit, man.
That shit pissed me off.
Do it tomorrow. Do it next week. Do it next month. But don't sit there and wait till your New Year's resolution bullshit, because that's what's always imprinted in people's heads. And then you stop doing it a couple months later. Stop wasting your time. Just go do it now.
Right.
It starts today. It starts tomorrow. It starts the next day.
Do you like what you see in the mirror?
Probably not.
Probably not. Right. Okay.
Get the fuck out my face with
Stop
that
wasting
shit.
your time.
So why not start today?
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't have to expand further on that.
Nor, quite frankly, do I want to either.
Yeah.
Right.
That is such a dead horse topic,
Yeah.
man. I am so
Yeah.
sick.
It really
as hell.
is, man. Yeah.
I tell people all the time until I'm fucking blue in the face. At least I used to. Hey, this is what you got to do. Get off your ass. Go fucking do it.
Yeah.
Okay? If I could do it,
Just
you can
start
fucking
somewhere,
do it.
man.
And then next thing you see him at the gym for 2 days in a row, maybe 3 days if you're lucky. Oh man, I tried to max out and I didn't get it, so I'm
What are you maxing out on, bro? You hit the gym for 2 days.
fucking
What are you
exactly.
maxing out on, bro?
Dude,
Bro,
go-
I remember I started when I started in the gym, I was benching 2 10s on each side. That's it. Literally just 2 10s.
you gotta start somewhere.
Starting off on each side, then you go to 2
that's
plates,
65
3
pounds.
plates.
So what?
You know.
I just
God
Anyway,
damn, you leveling up, dog.
little side tangent. Little side tangent, but I think it's extremely important. I feel like that's what a lot of women focus on is their New Year's resolution. But dude, just start now. Go in the gym. Start now. You start little by little, you will improve and you will get better.
quit doing hip thrusts. Maybe you should do the fucking stairmaster.
I'm
Go
not
for
gonna
a
lie,
walk.
dude. Hip thrust is kind of important, man. I do them.
No, man, but you go to the fucking
It's
gym,
not
bro.
gay.
And you see
I'm
these
not
chicks.
gay.
Oh, no, man.
They love doing hip thrusts.
Listen,
Listen,
all these fucking chicks at the fucking gym. I see it.
Bill, I'm gonna
every
fuck you
year,
up right
man.
go ahead.
Let's see you
Go
try.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
For
well, you're
what?
6'4", man. That's not fair. He got the reach and everything.
No, all they do is
Damn right, I'm running out of here. What the fuck am I gonna do?
all I fucking see, like,
Fight or
it,
flight.
and it never fails, is the hip thrusts. You got, the single leg kickbacks. Like,
I mean, pretty much
What
these
the
girls are in,
fuck?
they're,
Listen.
they're in the gym for like day half of the week.
Yeah, because they're trying to build gluteus maximus,
Man.
and that's hip thrusts. I'm gonna tell y'all right here, straight facts. Squats, honestly, are the #1 exercise that you should be doing.
that and deadlifts.
Yes.
Oh,
Also those
God.
two. A lot of compound movements, man. That's it. Period. End of story. I do hip thrusts because that's what really focuses on that ass. That ass and a little bit of them hammies going.
You don't do it every day, though. Every day you go to the gym, though, right?
Well, nah, man. I'm not a chick, bro. I got to build everything.
Oh,
See, women
Okay.
can have the thick legs, the thick thighs, the thick calves, and the fat ass, but if they don't have a built upper body, that's fine. Men will still look at that and find that attractive. At least personally.
It's all about the.
I don't mind. But for dudes, everything has to be built to the fucking max. to the extreme. Your glutes, your calves, your feet, your toes, your dick, your ass, your upper body,
Jeez.
everything, your
Toes?
face, everything has to be muscle maxing.
What the
For
hell?
women, it works out. Okay. Yes, everything.
I guess.
But I do hip thrust because that is a direct focus on the ass. Okay, and hey, women like a dude with a nice fat ass.
Strong glutes give you great strength for your core lifts too. By the way,
There you go.
just a little fun fact there.
Hmm.
So, wow, well, I learned a little bit about you.
Remember
Really
about
about your
these
ass.
women.
Well, I
yeah.
work out at home, so
Stupid woman.
I ain't embarrassed about doing hip thrusts in my own private quarters,
Your private chambers.
my kingdom. Walking
Bro, I'll
around
tell
my
you what,
boxes
you
in my
fat
kingdom,
little cunt.
my castle.
All right, guys. So yeah, again, this is episode 6 here. We're just bullshitting a little bit here.
Yeah, well,
Mine
you know.
does.
No, I was
No.
telling the absolute
Well,
fucking
nice
truth.
little intro, little side tangent intro, comedy shit.
Yeah, a little
right?
schizo rant.
Yeah,
We're all-
exactly right. Schizo rat. Yeah,
We're all feeling a little
right.
proper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you know,
Even
you
after
know.
those allegations, I'm still feeling
Oh, we're gonna get into that. You just fucking wait.
Oh yeah.
So guys,
So grab your drinks.
really
and,
quick,
have fun.
grab your drinks, listen to us bullshit. So, real quick, again, this is episode 6, guys. We're getting there. We're
Yes,
coming
sir.
a long way, man. And
Yep.
that is literally entirely
We're
based
co-
off of you guys.
We are definitely coming a long way.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
the reason we continue this
And-
podcast and the reason that we continue these episodes is literally because of all of you. All the subscribers, the likes, the dislikes, the comment section, everything.
I mean, think about it.
You know,
I
we literally
guess
thank you
if
guys.
no one watched, we had a 0 views every video, we'd stop.
Yeah.
What you two trying to win? Stop. You're like, all right, this is enough. We're not like we're doing pretty good in the
It's
shorts.
like what company is not seeing some kind of ROI or any kind of profit or
Right.
not even just that, just any sale in general.
If you didn't see any progress, you'd
You
be like, all right, I'm
Will
out.
not be able to continue.
We gotta try
So,
something else.
You know, we owe it to you guys, and we thank you, all of you, for tuning in and viewing our channel and our shorts.
why you never
on
give- you
YouTube,
never- you never give up.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything, man. We appreciate you guys for watching,
Just like Donald Trump said.
and hopefully
you
you
never,
guys
ever give
take
up.
into consideration of what we're saying. And you guys learn a thing or two. We're speaking nothing but facts on this fucking channel, all right?
Wrong.
Right, you never ever
We
give
work
up.
hard for this shit.
Just like Donald Trump said, you never ever give up, bro. Like that guy, he won the first presidency, then lost the second one, and then won the next one. He never gave
Yeah,
up. People
man.
spat
Listen.
at him the whole fucking 8-10 years, and he never gave up. You gotta think the same way. You never ever give up.
Yeah, you could fail,
Never ever give up,
but
dude.
never ever quit.
Old Donnie
I don't
J,
care- yeah,
Donnie
I don't care.
Dallas.
I don't care what you're doing. You're in the gym. You got business. You're a business owner.
Relationships
You're
don't matter.
well. I mean, sometimes you gotta know when to walk away from the table. Just like Donald Trump also said.
That's what I want the
You
viewers
gotta know
to
when to walk away from the
That's
table.
what I want the viewers
If
to
you're a
figure out
guy-
for themselves.
If you're a guy getting abused by a chick, yeah, you need to know
okay,
when to walk away
yes,
from the
yes,
table.
any
That's-
kind of abusive relationship.
so
you
that
need to
that is
walk
a
away
great
from.
area to talk about. It's not really a black and white area. Yeah.
Nothing is yeah. There are things. That are
Some
black and
things
white.
are, but a lot of things aren't.
But there's a lot of
Yeah.
gray areas depending on scenarios and certain situations.
And those gray areas are where we come in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
To give you to let you.
That's
to,
exactly right.
No, to make you aware because you might think they're black and white, but no, they're actually gray areas.
Yeah,
we'll
don't
we'll let you know in future episodes.
Don't live black and white, people. It's not always how
Hell
everything
no,
is
dude.
done. Because
What, you a robot?
you
No.
really don't have a general opinion or statistics on the populace in
Like-
general or the world.
Not everything is yay or nay. Just like the government, how the government runs things. Like it's not nay or yay. That's an old saying that only applies to certain things. Like no, not everything's yay or nay. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
You know, I bet you're the fucking person at the Thanksgiving or the holiday dinner table that that your fucking mom goes, don't talk about fucking politics. Right?
And guess what he does?
To your liberal ass fucking cousins.
Guess
and
what
your
he does?
grandparents,
No.
And you go, well, fucking make America great again. Like, you know, you
No. Well. Fortunately, the
You know what, dude? I'm fucking glazing.
Fortunately,
Donald J
since,
right
since
now.
Thanksgiving just happened. Fortunately enough, the family that I go see for Thanksgiving, like I did last week, They're all
They
they
Glaze and Donnie J
support
as
Trump.
well, huh?
Yeah, they support Trump and the Republicans. Yeah, and they have a logical brain. So I'm
Which is good, as you should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
you fence sitting, dick riding, glizzy
Right.
gobbling.
America great again.
Also,
I'm just kidding, man. Vote for Donnie J.
Grab him by the pussy.
so
You know he already won.
how's Norway, by the way? To those of you that fucking decided to jump ship, or Canada, you fucking idiots.
Dude, I don't know. Those countries are kind of beta, especially Canada. Canada's really beta.
I don't know. I like Letterkenny problems. Fucking Shorzy? No?
I guess the prime minister's handsome.
Give your balls a tug, tit fucker.
What's the
I'm
first?
sorry. You speak Canadian right
Oh,
Canuck?
shit.
now? You're speaking. Eh?
Liar!
You're fucking two-ply, bud.
I only speak UK, to be honest.
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you ought to know.
What the fuck? Y'all
Then you're way far behind. So
what the fuck y'all talking
let's
about?
fill you
now?
in.
Letterkenny problems, bro. It's
my favorite
a
one, dude.
Canadian. Oh, man, you know what? Fuck you guys. You guys need to.
What's the
culture.
first
Bro,
topic?
I don't know.
man?
All I know is when the 19 happened.
19 what? There's a lot of things that happened in 1900.
2020.
A lot of things happened in
2020.
1900 was
2020
a
AD.
fucked up fucking time.
2020
man.
AD.
COVID,
Why it should happen.
coronavirus.
Well, yeah.
No, that
'cause
was a-
YouTube likes to, they cancel out some words and shit.
No, well, now
I
when
didn't
you're a
wanna
small
say it,
channel,
but, I mean,
they
you
don't
already
give a
fucking
fuck.
said it anyway.
They don't
Fuck
give
it,
a fuck.
yeah. When it happened COVID-19, when in Canada, they were raiding people's houses and
You're
shit. Like they
popular
were
at
on, they were taking them to jail on house arrest, and they were raiding their fucking
Wait,
shit,
who,
man.
who?
In Canada.
The,
Oh,
the
in
Canadian
Canada.
Federales,
Yes.
dude.
I think you talking about. You said COVID. I thought about China or some shit.
China.
Well, that's where it spawned from.
Fucking-
That shit
right, right.
spawned there. They made it in a fucking lab and they spread it all over.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm just saying, in Canada, they took it real extreme. They were raiding people's homes and said, like, yo, you can't have, like, more than 3 people in here. What are you doing? They were
Hey.
kicking people out and shit, man. There's videos on that stuff.
Sorry.
Old stuff.
You got fucking Mounties raiding houses like they're fucking. Wow. That,
Yeah, usually
like SWAT?
they're nice.
That's
They're generous
crazy.
people, but gosh damn, even the
Wow.
fucking the Canadian FBI was raiding people's houses for that
Canadian
shit.
FBI.
You fucking weird ass.
I wonder what that's called, actually.
I don't know. Canada BI.
Stupid fuck.
I don't know. Fuck the damn Canadians.
Trudeau.
Over borders.
You're an asshole. Canada, do better.
Yeah.
All right,
Too much
guys.
beta action going on there.
Let's dive into it here.
All right, let's do it.
Holy shit.
Let's dive into it. This is a pretty long, drawn out intro, so let's talk about the next.
Yeah,
part.
well,
A lot of
you know,
no,
schizo
well, good
ranting.
stuff. Well, good stuff though.
We
You know,
haven't seen each other
entertainment.
in a
It's
while.
entertainment. Yeah.
Thank you guys for staying with the schizo rants.
And it's we haven't done an episode in a minute, so yeah. What's up?
All right, man.
Hit it.
Just lay
All right,
this
shut
topic
up.
on me.
Here we go. Guys, tonight's first topic of the night is going to be one that
The drunken
I'm sure a
podcast.
lot of you are going to have some sour feelings on.
Ooh.
Or maybe you don't fall into the statistic or category. But nonetheless, it's a problem in America, and we're going to talk about it. And it's going to be the importance of having father figures in young men's lives, or otherwise known as absent father homes.
Yeah.
Okay. And we actually have statistics here that I was able to research from fatherhood.org. And I gotta say, I was like half surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, working in the justice correctional system, I see a lot of the products of absent father homes, and I see where a lot of those absent fathers wind up, and then shocker,
That's why a lot of them are at
their sons
In a,
wind up in the fucking system too,
okay.
because they don't know any better.
Yeah.
I've been doing this, God, just coming up on 7 years, man. I've worked at
Damn.
county level, state level, convicts, right? It's the same story, man, just everywhere. And it's a shame. It's a crying fucking shame, dude. The system is just, it's filled with these. It's just unfortunate, man. It really is. I gotta watch what I say here.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
You know what I'm thinking.
Oh man, but not everybody that gets into the system stays in it. I actually know a couple of people who actually got out of the system and actually decided to become productive members of society and use their experience to benefit and help others in their shoes. Kind of like what we're doing with the podcast.
That's a good thing.
Right, exactly.
That's a great thing to hear.
You know, and to me, seeing it, that's fucking awesome. I really like that because that's what it's about.
That's kind of
Right,
what you
right.
well, I'm not gonna say expect, but that's kind of what you hope for each
You
and
hope
every
for,
one of
yeah.
them to do.
Yes.
Right.
You know, whether they're benefiting themselves, you know, in order to support their family, or people who are also troubled as they were, and
Right.
they come out and speak about it. You know, you help these people, you help these kids, these young kids, these older people, whatever it is.
Especially the people that comment and say, "Hey, damn, like your message made me think in a different light," you know, or even the people that don't comment. Some people just don't want to comment, but they watch your videos and you know that they're just getting the info, you know.
Yeah, whatever it is.
That's the goal.
And it's
Right, and that's the goal.
For
honestly,
sure.
it's a huge fucking thing.
So, speaking of that, guys, I'm going to go over some statistics right now. And
Sure.
Justin, you're at, well, Isaac, you too, actually. God, I'm sorry. You two actually have firsthand experiences
With the
in fatherless
digging
homes.
box.
You know, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin, yeah, you went back and forth with your mom and your dad through a divorce. but
Yeah.
you were majority of the time were living with your mom. Yeah.
Yeah, I not to get too personal, but I guess I choose mommy because I am kind of a mama's boy, to be honest with everyone here. But I won't let that kind of affect me or my lifestyle or the things that I want to achieve.
No, man.
So
I'm a mama's boy too. I get it.
No, it's okay. Whether you guys disagree or agree, I know a lot of people out there, they like to say, "Oh, you're a mama's boy, that's why you're this or that." But it does come down to parents, but also at the same time, you are your own destiny. You create your own destiny, your own mindset. And I think as these two can actually kind of say, I've came a long way from my old mindset, which was fucking many years ago,
Yeah.
bro. Many years ago.
Yeah, right.
And geez, you guys definitely notice a fucking difference in that.
Well, no, so
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Little side note,
honestly,
little side tangent.
it's not too
there
much off the
for
table
y'all,
for me. So,
but-
so you bring up Billy. So, like, what kind of question do you want me to elaborate on that one?
What type of experience?
Because I do pretty good when people ask me like certain questions. I guess, yeah. So you talking
So
about, like,
shut up and let me ask you.
No, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You fucking.
Shit, man. You know, you viewers right now, man, y'all get me hard, man.
That's crazy.
If y'all 18 and older, obviously.
Does he look like a bitch?
Oh God. All right. So Isaac,
Yeah, go for it, brother. Go for it. All right, serious talk though. I watched Kill Tony before this.
you growing up, your parents were divorced, yeah?
Yeah, right.
And I'm not trying to pry too deep into your personal lives, but
No, I've had multiple stepdads. Yeah.
okay, multiple stepdads. All right,
Right.
cool. I mean, not
When
cool.
when I was cool, when I'm not cool with. Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say.
That's up to you, man.
Growing up,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
what was your experience, with life like? I mean, and what type of hardships did you come into, experiencing, and how did you overcome those? Or maybe you haven't, and you're still dealing with them to this day.
Damn, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a. I guess when it comes to dealing with stuff with like the father figures in my life, right? So I'd say so my real dad, he's gone, rest in peace. But he I didn't know he left my life when I was 18 months old, and then my first stepdad, he came in my life at 18 months old, and then he was with me from 1998 to 2011, and we had a it was sort of rocky because like he was sort of a control kind of person, and he could be an asshole and a dick at times, and we got into physical fights, and but I still liked him personality-wise. He was still a good dude. He still made me laugh and shit like that, and he was damn, I hope my mom don't ever fucking watch this because she's gonna be
She's
mad.
probably gonna see you sooner or later. Sooner or later, she's gonna see it, man.
Maybe she should, yeah.
Once all you subscribers and viewers.
Because some people need to know the truth. And this is the truth. So like, yeah, I had a great. He was a funny dude. He was a very charismatic dude. We had good laughs throughout the years. Yeah, we had our ups and downs because he was a dickhead as a father, as a stepfather. But then my second stepdad, dude, honestly, man, like, he's with me right now, and bro, we don't talk. Like he just like I get it. Like some people are just very quiet dudes, and they just don't talk.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
But man, we only talk when we
talk,
we only talk when we sip a couple of cups together. And I can't say the A word, because YouTube sensitive shit. But
y'all get some drink like the boys.
yeah, we get a couple drinks, and
Y'all
that's the
get
only
some
time he
drinks, the
talks. Yeah,
boys.
Hey, like I said, man, we're
Some-
feeling mighty proper.
right. Some dudes are very quiet, and that's how I've learned about some guys. So you gotta let them just do them, right? Some guys don't have. And honestly, I was a very introverted fucking dude when I was younger, dude. I was very, very introverted, I was very quiet dude.
Yeah, he didn't speak at all, man. I'll
Fuck,
say something.
Justin
He sit there and
knew-
stare at me.
I don't know if
Oh,
Billy
you gonna
remembers,
say
but
anything?
even on the football team, yeah, I had a helmet on, but I was a quiet motherfucker. I was scared. I was scared to take hits.
You were a dork.
I was scared. I guess so, yeah. And I
If I'm
than
being honest.
worse than a fucking dork. Isaac would say, I'd say
Thanks,
shit,
guys.
and he'd sit there and stare at me like, hello? I mean, anything?
Are the fucking lights on?
yeah, something?
Right.
Some fucking...
and that's very, very, very fucking true because now, okay, I'll tell people. So right now I'm a dog trainer, and being a dog trainer, you're very extroverted. You're a public fucking speaker. And I play in bands as well, and I play in front of hundreds of people. So I live a very extroverted life now. So it's up to you if you want to change your life. So
It's true, man.
the only way you change is by going through the process, and sometimes the process will take years and years, right? But but you slowly mold into a different person. You become new,
Yeah, now Isaac, he don't shut the fuck up. Seriously.
right? If
All
you
he
want,
does is
really
elaborate.
sure, in comparison, sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this, I swear to you, when I first, because me and Isaac kind of know each other like way, way, way back then, but then we stopped talking for a while, and then when I found out where he lived, I was like, oh shit, dude, like you're kind of
Yeah, let's
close,
meet up.
whatever. Yeah, we hung out, and I would sit there and try to have conversation with Isaac, and he'd just sit there and stare at me and not say anything. I'm like,
That's crazy. I
like
don't
you got
remember
anything
that.
to say? Like anything,
I don't
something,
remember
jokes,
that, dude.
it's some stupid shit, like whatever it is, just say
Seriously?
it, fine.
Fuck.
And yeah, and now you're one of the most outspoken people I know, other than, of course, Billy. And it's crazy that, like, you guys, if you actually take the time to sit there and
work on yourself.
learn about yourself and work on it, that you guys can also do it too. And I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. It took Isaac years to do that. But
Yeah,
guess
right.
what? Now he's one of the most outspoken people ever. He can have a conversation with anybody, whether it's a guy, whether it's a girl, a fucking trans. It doesn't matter. He can have a conversation with anybody and anything.
So a lot of people.
You talk to trans?
Probably.
I'll talk to all.
I mean, it happens.
He said,
Yeah,
I'll talk to all.
He
I'll
talked to
talk
what are they? Frying pan sexuals? You guys call them or some
pansexuals,
shit?
transsexuals,
Yeah, frying pans.
bisexuals, Isaac sexuals. I'll talk to all. of them.
Yeah.
Fuck?
So, all right, besides that,
Oh.
besides that goofy shit.
God.
So,
I
mean-
hate everybody.
yeah, I know. I mean, trust me. I'm sure YouTube is democratic
He
LGBTQ.
feel the hair on
fucking-
his back, man. It's weird.
Man,
manly, dude.
shut the hell up, man. Hold on a second.
Go on, man. Talk, man.
I'm talking about fucking.
Just having a side note
talking
over
about
here.
fucking bears and shit. So.
Go ahead,
Okay,
man.
So
Look, never mind. Go
But
ahead.
this is good because, like I said, even like fucking 15 years ago, I couldn't crack a fucking joke. I couldn't fucking look at you in the face and like hold a conversation. I would look at people and be like, what the fuck do I say next? The social anxiety, pressure, right? The stage fright,
true,
the
honestly, it's
fucking
true.
this whatever fucking frights. You know,
Sound like you had Asperger's.
Fuck me.
sounds like I just
Hopefully
didn't know
none
how
of you
to
guys have
fucking talk to
Asperger's
people,
out
I
there,
guess.
but
No, that's where you have social issues trying to communicate socially with people.
well,
Yeah, like-
okay, I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
no,
I'm
I
only
guess so.
laughing because remember Isaac, like he'd just sit there quiet and then be like 30 minutes later, like, hey, y'all want to eat? Or when it came to food, it was automatic response. He already had a business email going.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't always.
But
I didn't
we
always
ate McDonald's, and then 30 minutes later, it'd be like, yo,
Well, that was me.
Yo, y'all want some
Yeah,
McDoubles again?
Yeah.
Be like,
so
dude, we just ate 30 minutes
that,
ago.
so that was
So-
me without saying so many words. That was me under a different kind of influence. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's me. Okay, so let me circle back to my my second step there, right?
Sure.
I can only talk to this guy when
Yeah.
he's under the influence, and that's kind of sad because some people need that shit. Just like the guys that need to be under the influence to talk to girls, this and that. No, fuck that shit, dude. You work on yourself. Don't take the coward way out. Don't take the coward way out and bypassing to have to get that quick confidence to fake confidence to go talk to a girl or go talk to anybody, right? There's been times where I'm like, all right, let me say with a couple of these drinks to go on stage or this and
Yeah,
that. No,
you only
fuck
cheat
that shit,
at the end
dude.
of the day. You're only cheating
Don't
yourself.
cheat yourself. Don't
Just like you are.
don't
You're
cower it
working
out.
If you cheat on your reps and
work
your
on
workouts,
yourself.
you're cheating yourself at the end of the day, bro.
You are.
To
you
be
are.
completely honest, that's all you're doing is cheating
Do
yourself.
the hard work, and it will turn into longevity, man.
Yeah.
It will turn into longevity.
So
yeah.
Billy getting
in, so,
mad now.
in,
all
in
right.
so many words, yes. In so many words.
All right, we ready. Billy getting mad.
how the fuck did we go from your second stepdad to cheating reps?
Schizo rants, dude.
That's him,
You
that's
guys
him.
understand that? All
I
these
try to bring
schizo
it.
rants?
I try to bring it full circle. I ain't trying to be here for
Full
2 hours.
circle.
Look, man, we
You
got-
drew
we-
6 other circles, and we're still trying to come back to the
Well, it's
first.
a circle.
We got
I guess it's a circle jerk.
We got
yeah.
schizo rants, bro.
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Everything
but
leads
really,
up to some.
The fuck. Look, so
I'm drinking on Pepsi right now.
oh, shut the fuck up.
All right, look, Billy, you want to talk about some? What the fuck? I mean, your parents are together, so
Yeah, my
I mean, so is that okay? So did I answer your questions pretty good? I mean, like, because like
honestly-
we want people to
honestly,
we want people to
I
know
don't
us
know.
personally.
I don't know. I really don't fucking know.
okay. Look, okay, for
Hey,
me, I'm
real,
not gonna
that's
say
real, that's
I don't want to spill too much personal shit, but let's say my parents,
Yeah, but if you're not comfortable, that's fine. Go ahead.
they got divorced when I was very young, and I saw my mom go through some hard times, and I guess say a lot of things that you don't want to hear as, especially as a kid, but as,
Her son.
yeah, exactly.
Right, and a lot of people relate to
And-
divorce.
I kind of had to fucking push it through, and I disliked my father for many years, many years, until I got to young adulthood, I guess you could say, and I started to maybe, let's say, forgive him in a way, and now the rest is history. My daddy always tells me he loved me, whatever. I tell him I love you, Dad. You know that, blah blah blah, all that bullshit stuff, but.
Forgive but never forget.
Yeah, that's basically, Isaac. You just kind of hit the nail on the head.
Because I had to go
You
through the same
forget,
thing.
but you don't forget. Like, he's still your dad at the end of the day, and I know he wasn't a perfect man, but he also wasn't the biggest asshole you'll ever meet. I'll tell you that now. You meet him now, he's one of the nicest dudes that is concerned about others, and kind of always has been. But he wasn't perfect, and nobody is, and no man is, no woman is on the face of the fucking earth. But I learned to kind of forgive him because he's
have
my
to,
dad,
man,
and he did definitely change his ways from the way he was, and that was over 10 years ago, many years ago. So
So do you think that affected you negatively when you were that age? And honestly,
yeah, I think I think, well, I don't want to say that it. So a lot of people. So Bill, I think you bring up a really good question, because a lot of people like to blame their parents and others around them for the way they act, the way they move about their life day to day, and they always say, "Well, it's my mom's fault, it's my dad's fault," blah blah blah. Well, okay, I think you could say that as the root. That's what's kind of started you from being an asshole or being a piece of shit person, or et cetera,
I'm
not
a
admitting your
product of my
issues.
environment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, all the
which-
bullshit excuses you women use, especially.
Excuses.
Fucking lame. But I think it's in. I literally believe this down to the fucking core. You control your own life. You control your mindset. And I had a really, as they know, both of them, because they're literally my brothers. I had a negative mindset fucking many years ago, calling myself a loser and calling myself all kinds of shit, man, every single day. And then once I kind of learned to get my way out of that, and not just manipulating yourself or convincing yourself, but literally just changing your mindset in general to know that you have the ability to do more, to do great fucking things in your life. You completely snap out of that mindset. And this takes years, dude. I didn't learn this in a month or 2 months or 3 months or 5 months. But consistently changing your mindset as you go, realizing like, holy fuck, someone spews venom in your face all the time or negative mindsets and thoughts. You know, you kind of learn that habit. But you can definitely get out of that habit, man.
Dude,
Believe
man.
me.
Justin
You
texted
definitely
me.
fucking can. Because I'm way beyond that shit now,
Yeah,
dude.
right. So you
That shit don't even exist.
You're hearing that right now. Justin texted me 10 years ago. He said, "Hey, what's up, man? How you been?" I said, "No, I'm good, man. What's up with you, man?" He said, "Nothing. I'm a fucking loser." That's what he said to me. I'll
Not
never
even
forget
just
that.
trying to get
You want to know why I don't forget that? Because you know, first impressions matter, right? But I haven't talked to Justin in so many years, so it becomes a new impression. It becomes a fresh impression.
Not even trying to guilt trip people into feeling
No
bad
bullshit.
or whatever. It's just
You believe
at that
And
time
I
the
said-
way I felt because all that
Right.
negative energy spewing
And I
at me
said-
at the same
I
time. I'm
said-
not trying to even sound like a woman here.
I said
Fuck
to
all that shit.
myself, damn,
But-
I'm not doing shit right now. I'm bored as fuck. But like, damn, should I really hit this dude? Should I really meet up with this dude? He left a bad taste in my mouth. So I go hang out with this motherfucker? Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not? We'll see what it takes me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a good point. So
that's why
here's my thing.
Impressions matter, dude.
Bottom fucking line.
If I didn't know you before,
guys-
bro, I probably wouldn't have hung out with you.
Whatever you believe in, whatever religion you believe in, bottom line, you control your own destiny.
Yes.
God will be there, or whoever you believe in, or whatever you believe in, will be there to support you. You pray enough, and you be thankful and grateful, but you control your own destiny.
Right.
Don't sit there and say you're doing this because your parents are this and that, bro. Fucking Isaac right here, man. He never met his father even. Didn't even
pretty
have
much.
the
Yeah,
capability or literally the ability to meet his father, but he still turned out, I think, great in my opinion,
Neither
and
one
I
of
think
you
a lot of
guys-
others.
Neither one of you guys ended up being a major statistic that,
Thankfully,
that I'm gonna go over here.
I'm the 1%,
shortly,
baby.
which
I'm
is
curious.
awesome. But so these experiences have affected your guys' entire lives. I mean, from then even till now, right?
Right,
I mean,
right.
It's and
I perhaps think so. Yeah.
No,
I
no.
mean, at a certain point.
All three of us, man. All three of us, everything we've gone through has made us the person we are today.
Yeah, I
period.
think
all three
in
of
general,
us,
sure.
yes.
Now, granted,
We all have our own past, and we all are this person we are today because of it.
Granted, you know, my parents never split. They stayed together. I'm not going to air out their dirty laundry, but
Please don't.
they're
Like I said, my mom sees this. Hey, man, it is
We
what
all-
it is, mom.
We all personally talk, obviously. So.
But you know, hey,
I don't like my current stepdad.
people make mistakes. People go through hard times, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen all those trials and stipulations with
Mhm.
my parents and my
Exactly
family.
right.
And that taught me a lot, and that taught me what to do, what not to do.
Yes.
You know, I take that into my daily existence to this day, when in terms of fatherhood, in terms of being a family man, being a good partner, honestly, just being a good friend and overall person. Yeah.
It takes,
Again, I'm not gonna go over some of the shit that my parents went through. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just
That's-
more
But-
open to
That
it, man. I
shit
can go even farther, man. I'm just very open.
Well,
I
let's
can-
not
I
do
can-
that because
Yeah.
I don't think either of us should
no,
go any further.
and,
Let's save that for us.
you know, it's not
okay,
like
just
I
for
don't mind
our
going further.
personalities together.
what I'm trying to say is
I only got one life.
my parents aren't perfect, but you know, everything worked out the way it was supposed to. You know, like what teenage kid, guy,
Mm.
boy doesn't fucking hate their dad at some point, right?
I mean, too, you're going through puberty and all that bullshit. Like, yeah, you're
all
going to
the
hate
hormonal
somebody.
changes and whatnot, right? I get it. You know, I fucking despised my father. I did. I fucking hated his goddamn guts.
Well, because
I
it's
despise
funny
my-
because I know him.
I despise my stepdad.
Like, you know,
But
I'm not gonna say nothing. Though.
as I got older and I got into being filling in his shoes per se,
That's why
I then started to realize I was hating that guy pretty much for no reason. All the reasons I thought he wasn't giving to me and my siblings what I thought he should have been.
Mm-hmm.
He just wasn't able to. He was giving us everything that he could have. You know, he was working to the bone every day. I remember when he would take his annual vacations, and he would work his whole vacation.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
I mean, seriously, it's the guy had a work ethic like none other. Calling off was a very rare thing for him.
Jeez, I don't even think you called that at all.
Not until he fell and busted his hip. He had
Well,
no choice.
yeah, that's medical reasons, but other than that, he didn't call off voluntarily.
But yeah, so the point is, you know, hey, I didn't grow up in a fatherless home.
But I guess, Billy, you could say that you kind of felt fatherless in a way.
I did. I did.
But you didn't realize why he was doing it until now you got older.
There it is.
You realized why he was working so hard and he was away so much was because of you
He
guys.
had
The family.
had a lot of weight to pull. And
Yes.
the
As
whole-
men, we always do.
the whole weight of the world was on his shoulders, and I can't fault him for that. You know, I forgive him for everything he's done in my life.
Because he did it for all of you.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean, yeah, he might have been an asshole a time or two,
Oh, sure. I know you.
or maybe 1,000 times. You know, but
There was always a reason for it.
but you know, I was an asshole back, and I understand now.
Yeah.
But
I definitely agree. It's like Mr. Daniels, my teacher. Shout out to you, Mr. Daniels. You were a fucking dick. But now I know why you were.
hey,
I understand
had him too.
every one of your points that you were always trying to make to people. And I get it.
Yep.
Hopefully you watch this episode one day, and I know you will.
I remember he called me out for having a dip in class at one point, and he didn't make me spit it out. He
I
just,
know. He wanted to sit there and
Oh,
see if
man.
you did it yourself.
he just noticed it, and then
Damn.
I mean it's fucking math class, and he starts talking about
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Billy. You kind of got me into some little dipping here and there in school. I was like, bro, how do y'all hide this? You're literally.
I used to be
Oh shit! I don't know.
really
Is that illegal?
big,
Allegations?
chewer. I used to be a really big chewing tobacco consumer,
Yeah, Big Dipper.
and
You ever see one
yeah,
of the
dude,
fat lip
I
action
fucking
going?
remember him. He just glanced at my bulging lower lip, and he starts talking about how
That motherfucker
chewing
said-
tobacco is not good for you and all this and that.
Oh yeah, he knew what
and
that
it was
was.
it was so slick, but I'm sitting there thinking it's fucking math class, it's algebra.
Right.
What are you talking about? And then I fucking realized, oh, he probably fucking caught me,
Oh, he knows.
but
man,
he didn't
that
say shit,
Big Dick
and that
Daniels.
was cool.
He said some shit, bro.
Hey, baby, you okay, man?
Not to me, but
Big Dick Daniels is a smart man.
so let me go over some of these.
Anyway, Mr.
statistics
Daniels,
here, guys.
never mind. Don't watch that shit. I know you see me one day.
You fucking-
God damn.
Jesus Christ. So guys,
Yeah, man. Go around collecting homework. Dude got a fucking horse shit in your face.
Shut the fuck up!
Appreciate you, Miss Daniels, but I mean, don't watch this episode. Just watch the rest of them.
oh, that turned.
No, this
around
this the
quick.
one he's going to watch.
Fuck, man. He
Oh, that's
sees us on the internet. Damn.
That is so funny.
Mad respect, though.
Wherever he is, because you keep talking about him. Is that the basketball head coach?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
He's
like-
one of the best teachers,
he-
man.
'cause, yeah, he was
He'd
so-
always
he was
put
so proud of-
every single motherfucker in his place.
Well, I mean, clearly he's proud of Max Struz because he
well, yeah, of
coached
course.
him, but,
Dude, he's
yeah.
probably beating his meat today.
Well, dude, like
That's
that's honestly the
crazy.
peak of his career, dog. It's like coaching him as a fucking student.
That's crazy.
Max was always good though. I had him in all my,
Yeah,
my
I mean,
younger classes
Look him
too.
up right now. Look-
Second grade,
Google-
third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. He was good at
If
everything.
you're watching this, Google Max Struz. Yeah.
All right, quit jumping around. We got
All
some
right, man.
statistics to go over.
Yeah, we
Enough
got
schizo rant.
we got
What
another
else?
we got another 2
Shit.
hours to go. Yeah,
Man, I'm
Well,
like sucking on my
hopefully
mic
not.
here. Come on.
Stay on the goddamn topic.
Come on, man. Read me something.
All right.
well, but we can we can
I'm
always
fucking fizzing over
we can
here.
always-
Come on, read me
we
something.
can always move topics to next week,
Asshole.
dog. We can always move to next week.
Read me something, man.
Why you being? Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
Dude, I'm fizzing.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You
Oh,
shook
yeah.
up the pop can. Now I'm fizzing.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, let's go to Spotify.
All
Watch
right,
all the
so
air go out of that.
to kind of wrap up this all over the place topic here.
Yeah.
Statistics about fatherless homes, father absence in America. Okay, you know, you've heard all three of our experiences and some of our hardships and whatnot, or my lack thereof. But this is from fatherhood.org, and it was updated, I believe, in the last year. Yeah. So it's saying there's approximately 17.6 million children, nearly 1 in every 4 without a biological step
Gosh,
or adoptive
damn.
father in the home.
That's a lot. We're in America, guys. So you got to remember the numbers on that.
I mean, there's what, 350, 400 million
Yeah.
U.S.
We're not talking about
citizens?
global. We're talking about just only here in
Yeah.
the Western fucking states,
Yes.
country, whatever you want to call it.
Children growing up in fatherless homes. I mean, and like I said, some of this shit surprises me, some of it doesn't. Seeing as the majority of the product that it produces, you have a greater risk of growing up in poverty. You're more likely to have behavioral problems. Oh, shocker. You have a greater risk of infant mortality, meaning you're not going to survive as an infant. Excuse me. You're more likely to go to prison. Point being, no shocker there. You're more likely to commit crime. Oh, no shit.
No fucking way, dude. Holy
Nah,
shit.
man. That's
Honestly, that one just blew my mind right there.
And for the young women out there, you're more likely to become a pregnant mother as a teenager.
Holy shit. Let me go through my Facebook dating right now.
That one also didn't shock me. Yeah, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. The fuck?
One in fucking 2.
You're more
One in
li-
2, they all got kids.
You're more likely to face abuse and neglect. Again, no shocker there. You're more likely to abuse drugs and alcohol. Okay. None of these are shocking me so far. You're more likely to suffer obesity.
You guys write down in the comments below which one shocks you the most.
Yeah. You're also more likely to drop out of school. And chances are, it's because you're probably getting arrested at school and getting expelled and not being able
Or
to
you
go
just
back.
not even going.
Or you
So
just-
then you're getting arrested and your family's getting arrested because they're not, you
or
know.
like the stats said, you're just going to drop out because you don't fucking feel like going. And you don't have a positive male father figure to reinforce you to keep you disciplined. Not saying that the mother is incapable, because I know firsthand a lot of mothers are. I mean, incredibly capable.
Yeah.
But raising a child it's not meant to be a one-parent job.
Yeah.
It's not.
It in my saying, it always takes 2 to tango, which I know is very generic, but I mean, it's
But I mean,
also
it's true.
true.
It's true.
You guys helped make that child, that baby, and either one of you is absent. I'm not saying you can't do it by yourself, but you're lacking. See, here's the thing. The problem is that you're lacking the maybe you're lacking the women aspect, the maternal instinct aspect of life, and the dude is lacking the father aspect. And same goes for women as well. They really need a father, because if you ask a lot of these women, you know, oh, they're hoes and this and that. Ask them if their dad is in their life. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, they're not. So take that with a grain of salt, as you will. But
I mean, the statistics don't lie.
yeah, if you guys were to ever look up anything, you'll fucking see it. Or if you just go out in public and you ask people shit, you'll see it. You'll understand a little bit more, at least.
I mean, so like, okay, here's a really good example. I'm living proof of it.
Okay,
So,
lay it on everybody, Billy. We're all listening.
thanks for giving me the little reach and tug.
didn't know if you knew.
Wait, shit,
I'm
man.
trying to throw
Hold
some
on.
truth
Who,
signals.
You
who,
missed
who,
it.
who throwing some fucking tug action over here?
Dude, he's just tugging on my mic.
Oh shit.
I was trying to throw some
No,
truth.
I
I was trying to throw some
never
truth
mind.
signals. That could be another
Please
topic
continue.
Nice.
for the future.
Please
yeah.
continue. I thought we were doing something else.
Shit, I got distracted. So,
Uh-huh.
obviously, as you guys know, and if you've been viewing this episode or you just know me,
I know you.
I am a divorced father. I'm not a single father. I do co-parent. I mean, it may not be the easiest at times, but
Never
it's
is.
there. I mean, my opinion of what a single parent is different than the norm, but I'll digress. So I'm a divorced father. I got to be honest with you. It's no matter what type of job I ever take up in my life, no matter how much manual labor or mental strain, any money paying job I could pay me, it will never equal to the amount of how hard it is to be a father.
Yeah.
Raising my children without their mother with me.
Right.
And it's, first of all, I didn't even see it coming, right? So
Because you were not educated. That's why you're watching this podcast right now.
that's I definitely was not educated.
We all made that mistake, though.
I
Believe me.
didn't have the knowledge nor the experience.
Trying to
And
say, experience is important.
there's no one there to check me when I slip up as a parent. When maybe I'm a little too hard on them. Maybe I'm not focusing on things that I should be focusing on more. Maybe I'm not emphasizing all the best possible things that could be, as far as like educating my children or teaching them right from wrong, which I think I am doing a pretty good job at all of that. But like I said, there's
I like to think so, too.
there's nobody there
There's no...
to check me.
Yeah,
to-
that's where I say
let me
I
know.
definitely relate.
the
with
woman
you on
comes in
that.
with the
I relate you on that,
empathy
dude.
aspect.
Yeah, man.
Because
You
like,
know?
because here's
I
the
think
thing.
it really takes two to
Because
tango.
what you're doing is you're a teacher, and I'm a teacher as well. Like I said earlier on the show, I'm a dog trainer, and I teach people and their dogs. Just like I said, you're a father. I'm not a father, but he is. But we're both teach. Like I'm a teacher at work. You're a teacher to your kids, and they're both.
Yeah.
One's a career. One is a lifetime thing.
Literally.
They both can be lifetime things, but one is a permanent thing. Your kids are with you for life. So that's a
And
huge.
there's no
and
rule
you're-
book
and
on
you're-
being a
and you're
parent.
affecting their life for the rest of their life. So
Yeah.
you're telling yourself all the time, like honestly, I finish the class, I tell myself, hey, did I do this right? Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right as a person? And you're gonna tell myself too, as a father, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? And question yourself is healthy. There's nothing wrong with it.
I do it all the time.
You should.
bro.
You have to, man. Like
to
you have
the
to
point
think
where
to
I'm
yourself.
almost going crazy. I think.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think you should beat yourself up over it, Billy. I
See,
think,
I
to
don't
be
think I go
honest,
that
I do
far.
too,
From an
man.
outsider
I don't
looking
know,
in, I think you were doing a fantastic job of being a father, and you're doing everything to teach them the right way and discipline them the right way. And that's just personally my opinion, man. You're keeping it real while also you got to remember they're kids. And
Which
some people might go overboard with that kind of saying, but no, I think it's the right amount of discipline when needed, necessary. I'm not saying anything
I like
fucking
to-
crazy.
I like to
You
think
fucking
most of the
weirdos. Comment all your bullshit,
I
losers.
think
But I'm saying the necessary discipline.
I like to think I do a good job at regulating that and setting up.
Yeah.
Like a
I'm not
standard
saying
for
you
it.
over there spanking them all that bullshit, man. I got bars of soap in my mouth when I was a kid. I swore. That's why I never swear around my parents nowadays.
I got the. Wooden
I'm almost
spoon.
30 years old. I still don't swear around them.
I got the wooden spoon. I got those fucking hands. I got garbage cans
Yeah.
thrown at me. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. He's like, hey, Billy, you ready to catch these hands? Like, nope. Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway.
Dude, I
Like Billy was a kid.
I whipped my stepdad's ass myself.
Oh man, he man, yeah, that's different. But
Yeah, no.
no, I
just
think
discipline these.
Billy. To be honest, I
so much different.
a lot of you guys out there too, you impregnated somebody you don't want to be with anymore because you're fucking ridiculous and you just nutting anything. No offense, Billy, but
I didn't do that.
I mean,
There's-
nah.
So no offense taken.
That's different. No, he.
man, ain't no goddamn difference.
Yeah,
This is what
no,
all these
yeah.
motherfuckers comment right
No,
now. Say,
because-
oh, it
No,
takes
man,
a man to
because,
be a
like,
dad. Like, yeah, is
not-
your woman with you till this day or
Yeah,
no?
but he's not with this girl thinking, all right, I'm gonna leave her in a couple years or she gonna leave me. No, he's thinking like, this is me lifetime thing, and we're gonna be
Mhm.
together for a long time. So
That's what a lot of these
so-
motherfuckers right now probably watching, thinking the same shit. And guess what? They all got some baby mama action going.
Nah, you should take back your words on that, dude.
I don't. I don't. Fuck you.
I think we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's
You know, there.
sure. I
A
sure,
lot of
yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
nowadays.
But guys
I
are
don't mean
not
to
gonna.
side tangent
Guys
right
are not
now. I know
gonna.
I'm-
Yeah, but
schizo-ranting,
guys aren't
but-
gonna go with a girl thinking, all right, I'm gonna be with her short term and I'm gonna leave her soon. Like, or the girls will be like, I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave him soon. Like, no, it's not.
Bro,
like
I know that,
It's
but
like,
that's what we're trying to help people do is not
no,
fall
I
into that
know,
fucking trap.
I know
of,
that. I know that. Yeah.
Oh, 2 years, you're all together. Motherfucker, I know people
So,
who dated a girl
okay,
for a
so-
month and got her pregnant.
Okay, so I know. So
Fuck.
so you gotta tell you. Okay, so you,
Like, personally.
okay, so those guys they're gonna ask. They're gonna be in the crowd, thinking to themselves, all right, how do we see the signs? We have to tell them the signs. We have to tell them what are the signs. What are specifically the signs? You know what I'm
I
saying?
got it. Okay, so take
That's
it,
where they
I
gotta
think,
get
I
the
think Billy
answers
could take point on that.
take it from me. Being in those shoes, for quite a few years, you don't see the signs. I'll just be straight up with you. You don't see the signs
Don't recognize them.
until
It's too late, I guess.
until you're a whole nother county line away, basically, right?
Yeah.
That sign's 100 miles behind you, and then you realize I might have missed a sign.
Yeah.
It's already too late at that point. Looking back at it, it's real easy to go, yeah, you know, there were signs. I should have been aware of those things. But I'll be honest, I mean, I personally was completely blindsided. But there's a common factor here. People were telling me, hey, you need to watch out. She's acting this way. She's saying this. You know, she's treating you like this. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's just how she is. I'm justifying negative behavior and,
Right,
and
right,
interactions for the sake of not losing my family.
Or like being oblivious, I guess. You know.
But
maybe.
I also, yeah, no, absolutely. But I also failed to acknowledge that I needed to be a better husband and father. So I will take humility there in that aspect.
It's like a double-edged sword, kind of, man.
I just wish I would have seen it coming, you know,
Yeah.
so I could have prepared,
Of course.
because I was caught with my pants down, my ass completely
Came in with
out.
the fucking sack, man. Absolutely. Just
Right.
came in with the sack.
I mean, I prayed some shit never happens to me like that, man.
Or anybody else. Any of you
honestly,
guys
yeah.
out there, too.
And if any of you have been through something
Like,
similar like
Yeah,
that,
we were...
just want to know that we empathize, and we're speaking
Yeah, I
from
was-
a place where, you know, at least one of us at this table can relate to you in some aspect.
Okay.
You're not alone, and honestly, hot take.
Yeah.
This is happening at such an alarming rate
Right.
that there's no fucking chance that it's just a coincidence.
No, yeah, it's
not.
definitely not.
You
no.
men are fucking weak.
It's an epidemic.
It's a societal plan. I feel like.
And it, like you said, Isaac, it's a double-edged sword. The women are fucking shitty, and the guys are fucking shitty.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Okay?
Right.
It's not just fuck the
Right.
the chicks.
Exactly,
No, man.
Right.
Us as men, we need to step up and be
Right.
better as men. We need to realize that, hey, I need to be a better husband. I need to be a better father. I need to be a better this and that. Because if you can't accept that humility and that and have some type of self-hatred to fuel you to get better, and to listen to your peers and listen to people who care about you and love you, that you need to get better, then you deserve what you got coming.
Right. Because that reminds me of the guys that get married 4 or 5 times, 3, 4, 5 times, and it's like, dude,
At-
you're not listening to
At
people
what
around you
point-
giving you advice.
At what
that point.
fucking point do you think you made a right choice. At what point do you think, man, you know what? Maybe I'm done. I'm good. 4 or 5, like that's fucking asinine.
There's
You're
guys,
married
I
4
know
or
guys
5
out there
fucking
that done
times
that.
in your life, and you're almost 70 years old, and you still can't recognize or realize why these women left you.
You're not
Go
listening
fuck
to people around
yourself.
you. You're not listening
listening
to,
to jack shit. You're not even listening to your own internal thoughts. You fucking idiot.
Honestly, you're just an asshole.
because honestly, dude, getting married that many times takes decades. So yeah,
Gosh damn.
you've been like blocking
Man,
out people's messages for
Fuck this
decades.
damn shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you're
I'm
proud.
sorry, but it pisses me off,
I'm
man.
glad you're proud.
See,
Yeah, about
it's
it.
not about always the fucking women. I know we like to sit here and talk about women, blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay, sure, fun. It's funny, cool. It comes down to these fucking men nowadays, man. It comes down to these fucking men allowing this bullshit and not recognizing it, thinking, well, that woman just wasn't for me. Okay, maybe Genius the 10th woman
That's
wasn't for
why-
you. Maybe the 20th woman wasn't for you.
That's why
What's your excuse at that point?
That's why I've said before, Justin. It begins and ends with the man.
You listening to dude's
You know?
advice who fucking only dated 2 to 3 women their entire life and they're almost 30 years old. How the fuck are you going to sit there and tell me or anybody else relationship advice or how to date when you've only been with 1 to 2 girls your whole fucking life, or half of your life at least, let's say? It's bullshit, man. You got to listen to people that know how to play the damn game
Absolutely.
and have been with multiple women throughout their life, okay? Because they've been with different kinds of women. Don't listen to the dudes that have been to 1 to 2 women and sit there and try to give you relationship advice or marriage advice. Bro, they don't know
So
because you haven't been with many women.
just like I told Justin.
Holy
just like
shit, it's not rocket science.
And me and Justin, we talked about this the other day, right? So
God
I told
damn,
Justin, I
bro.
said, hey, look, a guy that's been with one girl, she's 100% of life. A guy's been with 2 girls, she's one of those girls is 50% of his life. Guess what? If a guy's been with so many girls, he can say, all right, she's only 1% of my relationship advice or relationship life, you know? So it's like, yeah, dude, like you look, man, if you don't have common sense to know that having this many girls, this and that, is like a small percentage, dude. If you only been with a couple girls, yeah, bro, you're gonna be like, this is so huge to me. This is 100% my life. This is
We're not
25%.
saying to be man whores, though.
No, yeah,
I
exactly.
am.
Right, exactly.
We can
Look.
agree to disagree.
Look, I ain't
Which is
gonna
good, 'cause
honestly,
people-
Billy.
people like to disagree-
You make good
disagree
point.
stuff.
I ain't gonna sit there and say go around shove your little fucking
That keeps the watch time up.
your nocturnal 2-man peniscence, whatever it is, your morning wood, scientific term for that. I'm not saying you should go shove that shit and everything, but be aware. Like, go around, talk to different, even just fucking talking. Just go and talk to different women, man. You go out alone, whatever. Just hang out with different women. You'll start to understand and realize and recognize that there are different kinds of women out there. They all
Right,
kind of
yeah.
act the same. They operate
Like, bro,
the same.
you don't
but
got
they
you
all
don't
are
gotta be
different.
dating. Like for example, in
Nobody's
my,
saying stick your dick in
let
everything.
me talk about my job real quick. As a dog trainer, right? I teach
Yeah,
group. I teach
I'm
group.
getting
I
horny
teach
right now.
group classes, right? Yeah, of
I'm
course.
joking.
I teach group classes.
That was that was just an allegation.
Allegation, yeah. I teach group. I need an allegation fucking sound effect. I teach group classes, and like I've learned, and most girls, I train most of the time. I train girls, right? Because girls want to be led. They want to be told what to do. They want to be submissive. They want to learn from other, especially men. You know,
Shit,
like
Billy
me, like
kinda
me.
making me submissive
You know?
right now.
And
Good girl.
and I've learned what type of girls flake on my classes, right? What kind of girls quit my classes? I'm not gonna name races, but a lot of guys should probably know, you know. And and certain kind of girls are very flaky, and I've learned what kind of type of girls are flaky. When I meet a girl for the first time in one of my classes for the first time, right? I know, all right, she ain't coming back next week. She ain't coming back at all ever again. This girl, she's coming back next week. This girl's serious. She listens to me. She's attentive. She listens. I'm like, this girl, she gonna go somewhere. This other girl, she ain't coming back ever again. You gotta learn how to read people's body language, man. You gotta see their interest level, you know. Whether it's you dating them, you doing whatever with them, you gotta be able to read people, man. It's important, dude.
That's true, man.
That's my
Isaac
take.
makes a great point. I've seen a lot of the dudes that only been like 1 to 2 girls max. They always sit there and tell me like, "Oh man, she just wasn't for me. She just wasn't for me, bro.
I had this one guy.
She wasn't meant for
I had
me.
I had this 80-year-old.
Oh no! All girls are actually really simple.
I had this 80-year-old guy in one of my
Where
classes.
are you living, you psychopath?
He came in with his beagle, and he said, you know, Isaac, that girl can come back next week. You know what I told him? I told him he's 80 years old. I'm 29. I said to him, this is my job, man. Trust me. I know she ain't come back next week. I know. It's my job to read people, dude. I know we go on side tangents, but yeah, I just want to speak my 2 cents, man.
Yeah, a lot of schizophrenic action going.
Sure.
It's for you guys with 80,
it's
ADD
gonna be,
and ADHD.
It's gonna be a 2.5 hours episode, yeah.
Anyway,
it's gonna be a Titanic movie.
We just wanted to add on to that. It's like a little bonus feature for that topic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that kind of correlates with what Billy was discussing. That's very important.
So, kind of go along those lines of it. I'm actually in the process of reading, or if I'm not reading physically, I'm listening to the audiobook, Dr. Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life.
Nice.
And I actually just got his follow-up book, which I'm going to read after I finish 12 Rules of Life. And it's I got it behind me here, actually.
Yeah, man. Yeah, show the crowd, man. Show them, tell them what it is.
Yeah,
Jordan
man.
B. Peterson, Beyond
We're sponsored,
Order,
by the way.
12 More Rules for Life. Got this hardcover at Barnes & Noble's for, I think it was like $30.
Nice.
So if you guys are interested in stuff like this, it's out there. Okay? You want to get it. So, 12 Rules of Life. I remember, so I'm only on like rule number 4 right now.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, first of all, having the audiobook version of it is so clutch. Because sometimes I just can't sit there and read for hours on end. I can listen to something for hours on end and be fine.
No, yeah, absolutely.
But I gotta pull it up here just so I'm exact.
I've done that too myself. I've read audiobooks, and some certain books I just read physically. But yeah, it's always, you can get through more books if you do audiobook. Yeah.
So at some point in the book, Dr. Peterson talks about, he suggests that good is simply the prevention of evil. And where I want to go with that is, we're not talking about women are inherently evil at all times, you know, and guys are these good doers. They're no.
Yeah, I like to think
It goes hand. Well, of course you do, but more or less to kind of bring it up to a point here is, guys, us men, we need to be better. We need to be stronger minded, strong willed. We need to be able to have beliefs and morals and principles and to stand on them.
And a fucking standard, by the way.
And a standard.
Might I add.
When people check you, are you sure you want to stand on what you said? Or are you sure that's how you really feel?
That's what you believe.
When people want to check you, you know, and if you actually believe in something, you better fucking say yes and stand your ground.
Down to a T.
Right? Because if we can't have any backbone as men, then guess what? There goes the good, and the evil is no longer being prevented or hindered in this world. Okay? You need to step up. You need to realize that you have a lot more on your shoulders than what you realize you actually do. I don't know. That's a little hot take of mine there, but and also the word believe. I have an interesting opinion on that and what that word means to me, and I want you guys to tell me what you think or if you agree or disagree. So, and you were talking about this earlier, maybe before the podcast, but the aspect of religion, right? Religion is based on beliefs, okay?
Right.
In order to...
Essentially, yes.
Essentially. And those of you religious zealots out there, if you have, you know, more to add to this, please, by all means.
Believe me, they're already in the comments right now.
Yeah, I wish. But to believe in something is to take something as fact without fact. Okay? To you literally take something as truth based
Without
off
proof.
Without proof. Something is truth.
That makes
without
sense.
Proof, right? To believe and belief is simply based off of just conviction. Whereas, in order to acknowledge something and accept and understand something as truth, it's backed up with proof. So if you believe in something, where's the proof? You need it, right? If you believe that there are good people out there, but you just haven't seen it yet, then why do you think there are good people out there? Okay? I know for a fact there are good people out there. I don't believe there are. I know that there are. I have some tremendous people in my life. I've got my girlfriend who I've been seeing the better part of the year, and these two can tell you.
Yeah, thank God he mentioned that.
And us as well.
Because she really, honestly, in a way, probably saved me from myself to some extent. I was going down an absolute rabbit hole of just, I hated the world. I hated everybody in it. I didn't believe or accept that it was ever gonna get better.
Yeah.
Everything's nasty. Nothing will ever be good again in my life. You know, women out there are just, they're all terrible.
Mostly 95%.
They all want to, you know, use and
World
throw away.
population.
Right.
Well, she's really been showing me otherwise. And these two have been saying that she needs to be taken in for studies. Because it's just so uncommon for a woman this day and age to actually want to listen, understand, comprehend, and encourage men these days.
Yeah, you all spoiled little fucking bitches.
His fucking rhetoric, man, I swear.
Most of them. Not all of you, but I mean, most of you, yes.
So I'm speaking from a personal point of view here. I don't believe in many things. I take things for what they are. I take them for fact. It's either fact or it's fiction. That's it. Right? Now, as far as religion goes, that's kind of the gray area where you can have a belief system. Okay? Because,
You wouldn't say vice versa
would you?
with women? If you're saying believe that women are, I guess some of them are good out there, I would think that's kind of the gray area versus religion, because religion is kind of written in text, depending on what you believe in out there.
So let's take the Bible, per se.
Bible was
The
also
Bible-
changed. It was retconned multiple
Right.
times.
The Bible is a compilation of stories by
Yes.
many, many authors over the course of millennia,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Whereas what we see in this day and age is generations of, in our case, what we're speaking about here is women and how they haven't progressed. They've regressed.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
far as
Women.
as far as
Femininity.
valuing themselves, knowing what they're worth. Okay.
That's a good point.
Fuck OnlyFans, man. My
That's a
God.
good point.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
we're not having that conversation right now. We're talking about something else.
maybe we fucking should.
No, we're not.
Oh, man,
we're
we've
not.
done,
We're
we've
not.
done that
We're not.
before.
We're not.
We've done that
We've
before.
done-
We're not having that
we've
conversation. I
done that
cannot stand
before.
you motherfuckers. So we're not doing that.
It gets views though.
conversation.
Why not? It gets views.
I'm gonna fucking.
We're
Always will.
not doing it,
I'm
man.
gonna
'cause
fucking pick that shit later.
I don't like you motherfuckers.
So
Hey, pick it up.
it's just it's a big gray area, and like I said, I'm only on the fourth rule of life so far. And if you, for those of you that are curious out there,
Up to 12 Rules of Life by Jordan.
12 Rules of Life
B.
for Jordan,
Peterson.
by Jordan B. Peterson,
JP,
Doctor,
baby.
who actually was
JP.
featured on Joe Rogan recently. He has his own podcast, which his daughter helps run.
Yeah, you guys all know JP, man.
His daughter's nice, yeah.
You guys all know JP.
And if you don't know,
Now you know.
you get over his voice quickly if you like his criteria.
Honestly, I don't even find him fucking annoying.
I don't mind his voice. A lot of people do.
He ain't gotta have like some 80-year-old smoker masculine ass voice.
No,
I mean, I just find him interesting the way he speaks, the way he says. I think it's really
in the
fucking.
totality of the circumstances.
I like his daughter. Fuck.
Yeah, Isaac over there drooling over his.
So
Hopefully you don't see this one, man.
for those of you that want to know what the 12 rules of life are,
12 words of his daughter.
rule. You're something else, bro.
Oh, fuck me.
His first rule for life is
Excuse me, gentlemen.
fix your posture.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do every day.
Stand up straight with your shoulders back to accept the terrible responsibility of life with eyes wide open.
Damn.
That's a good
And
one. Don't stick your tits out, dude.
the whole
You got some fucking gyno action.
the whole chapter or section basically on that rule talks about the hierarchy of like lobsters and I don't know.
I remember this one. This is with I remember this one. This is with some BBC action, ain't it?
Jesus Christ. Very speak
I don't know if we're reading the same
No,
book,
the
dog.
fucking
the
that
fuck?
English chick,
What
man.
the hell?
That English chick. She did an interview with him. She did an interview with Andy Tate as well.
Oh.
And she brought that lobster action up. I thought it was funny, man.
No shit.
I thought it was funny, yeah, because they always try to.
You gotta
she's
send
one
me
of
the clip then.
Yeah,
So
man, we'll try to show that.
my take on that rule
Sure.
was you can't just go through life slouching your shoulders with your head down the whole time because you're not taking the brunt of anything. You're not putting any weight on your shoulders. You're not taking responsibility
Yeah, bro,
for
just-
anything.
You're slacking,
Okay.
slouch.
So to
Ugh.
me, that means
Disgusts
hey,
me.
stand up straight and embrace everything coming your way, or you'll stand for nothing. That's generally my take on it, and that's really paraphrasing it, summing it up in my own words.
I agree with Billy for sure. My phrase is, my saying is that a man who stands for nothing will fall for anything.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely,
and that is true. I have seen men who literally have no principles or no fucking morals, and they literally fall for anything, and they're in shitty relationships, abusive relationships, whatever it is, garbage, nonsense. So, definitely have your standards and your principles as a man. You have to.
which
No matter whether it's 3, 10, 5, 15, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But have your own that you really stick by and things that you really truly believe in as a man.
absolutely.
And
Right,
you will
right.
not allow people to
No.
cross those lines in the sand. You draw the line where you think it's, appropriate. That's
Exactly
what I
right.
like to say.
Exactly, because and I agree with that.
Billy, that was a good one.
Like my saying is, if a guy
Sure.
if a guy can't get up for nothing, he can't stay up for nothing.
Yeah. He will fall for anything. You
He'll-
literally stand for nothing. You fall for anything. I've seen this time and time again,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
If he can't,
Listen,
if
please.
he can't keep his shit up for nothing, he can't stay up for nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean?
Yeah. I think.
Always talking about dick.
I don't know, man.
I don't think they got it the first time.
I was gonna
but
say
yeah.
some dick
I
something
got it
too,
the first
but hey, fuck it now.
Yeah,
so
right.
that kind of goes back to what I was saying about having principles.
Yes,
and
that
standing
Billy,
on them.
that is absolutely fucking true.
When
I have,
somebody wants to check you on your principles, if you actually have your real conviction in that principle, stand on it,
Yeah.
defend it.
Yes,
Definitely.
Okay.
no matter what. I know it can be hard sometimes, but no matter what, you draw the line where it is necessary to draw that line. Don't do it obscurely where you're just kind of being an asshole, but something that you've over the years have learned, and you have developed this habit of, okay, well, you know what, multiple people did a certain thing to you, so you don't like that. Draw that line, and that's kind of where you develop that kind of habit of where you develop things in the sand.
Good.
Go ahead, Billy. Go ahead.
No,
I know
please.
you wanna say
that,
something.
That was great.
Go ahead.
That was absolutely great.
Well, I say a lot more. Go ahead.
So, the second rule of life, and again, I'm only on 4, so I'm only going to go up to 4, because I'm not going to speak about the other rules. I haven't read up on them yet. But the second rule for life is to care for yourself like how you would care for someone else. And in quotes here, it says, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. So basically, my take,
I like that, man.
my take on that, and this is actually a rather quick section of the book. You treat yourself. So if you are responsible for
Billy ain't
somebody,
complaining.
like, okay, I'm responsible
fatty.
for my children. Okay,
I
I'm
never fart yet.
responsible for my children. So I'm always thinking, how would my kids want me to treat them? Okay,
Damn.
so
That's a good one.
That's deep.
if I put myself in my little kid's shoes
Damn.
and I go,
Yeah,
damn,
man,
how do
yeah.
I want Dad to treat me right now? How would I
Yeah.
want him to take care of me? Okay, and with that same notion, I kind of look inward in myself and go, if I am capable of caring for somebody else in the way that I am for them, who's to say I shouldn't have my own self-care in such a high regard?
In order to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself first. Just
Yeah,
want to throw that out there.
absolutely. You gotta take care of yourself so you can be the best version of yourself, because the people you
Mhm.
care for and the people you are responsible for deserve the best.
But I can also see people asking you in the future, like, "Hey, Billy, like, you had kids, and I have kids now. Like, give me some advice, you know?" And then that's a very fulfilling thing. Like, what if one day I ask you, or Justin asks you, or someone your family asks you, or anybody, right? Actually, "Hey, Billy, like, how do you raise your kids?" Because like I have kids now. It could be 10 years, like it could be 5 years later, right? And then like you give them a good answer, and like you were able to go through that first and like give them a better answer,
Yeah.
or give them a good answer, right? Something, right?
Yeah.
Just to help them out, right?
I-
You know, And
honestly,
that's-
I would be
that all
honored.
comes down
right,
to
exactly, right,
perspective,
and
though.
right,
But yes,
That's a matter of perspective.
yeah,
I would be honored
right,
because you look to me
Mhm.
as somebody that holds the knowledge to what,
Yeah,
you,
right,
to what
right.
you are seeking,
yeah, exactly, right.
and I put that
your
in,
principles.
And that's
I
that's
put that in a high regard.
yeah, and I would too, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. I could see that with you, man. You know,
And again, that's just the example that I put in my head about that chapter.
right?
So, and
Which is a great perspective,
The-
man. Yeah,
the next rule, this one we emphasize a lot on the show as far as brotherhood.
right. So, and by the way, he's read all. He's read so far. You read 4 of the chapters. Now you're about to explain the third one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So this
right.
is rule 3.
So people know.
This is rule 3. This is one where we preach a lot on the show as far as brotherhood and having a tribe with you, a village. Okay.
You guys are welcome
all are welcome.
to
Yeah,
join that tribe.
Everyone is. Yeah.
You want to be some of the most unprofessional, professional brotivators around. God, that's a tongue twister. Oh, Jesus
Damn,
Christ.
brotivators. I
Oh,
like
you
that one.
fucking did it.
Creating a new
Welcome.
word.
Welcome
Was that
to
kind
the
of
tribe.
was that kind of cringe?
Welcome to
I-
Sparta.
No,
Ah,
hell
nah, I
no.
don't-
Brotivators?
Brotivators?
No, I like that. Yeah.
Brotivator?
No,
If it didn't work
We
out, I'd be like,
brotivation.
yeah.
baby.
Maybe.
We brotivation.
So brotivators work.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a new word.
Shit, my headphones
That's a new hashtag.
You create a new trend. Yeah.
Rule number 3, guys, in Dr. Jordan B. Peterson's book, 12 Rules of Life, An Antidote for Chaos, is surround yourself with people who want the best for you. And in quotes here, it says, make friends with people who want the best for you. Why? My take on this chapter or this section is if you constantly find yourself having to be the bigger and the biggest person in the room all the time, you're just surrounded by too many small people.
You're probably a beta too.
Yeah, because
That's what I.
you're trying to avoid conflict and confrontation,
Mhm.
right? No. When you have to be the bigger person all the time, in my experience, that means my principles are being disregarded and I'm not standing on them. And
Or
I
you
will
don't
not
have
do
the
that.
open mindedness or the willing to learn from others.
Sure.
That's what I take it as. You know, dude with the biggest ego in the room, the loudest in the room. I think he's got some insecurities in some kind of way, and I think we all do. to be honest, deep down, we all got insecurities about ourselves. But
It's always the quiet ones that you got to worry about.
yeah,
It's
Damn.
always
because
the-
they're bosses. You just sit back and listen.
in my line of work, the guys that are hooting and hollering and bugging up,
Yeah.
you can generally get a read for them, and
They're
probably
projecting a
just-
lot.
They're projecting. They're probably just blowing smoke, right?
Don't
Yeah,
smoke up
yeah,
your ass.
probably, yeah.
It's always the quiet ones that you generally don't see coming, but you should be worrying about the most because they're going to be precise and calculated,
Mm-hmm.
and
Definitely agree.
they're going to have the word of the night. They're going to have that conviction behind their actions and their motivation. So,
Right.
having to be the bigger person all the time is exhausting. It's exhausting. Now, having people around you who don't want to see you fall, but when you do fall, they pick you back up. That's the key right there. Okay? I decided to take on this podcast not because I know what I'm talking about or, I was like, why not? Let's give it a shot. When these two came to me and said, hey, we want to do a show. We want you on it. All three of us. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't take much thought because I immediately was like, yes, let's do it. Okay? Because these two don't want to see me fall. And if I do fall, I know they're going to be one of the first ones there to help pick me up.
Absolutely.
Okay? Too many people these days want to see each other fall so they can get further ahead for themselves.
Yeah, read the comments.
You see it a lot.
Oh
I
man.
mean,
You
it's
see it a
fun
lot
seeing it in
in
person too,
the-
man. Fuck.
Yes, you see it a lot in the work environment.
Yes, right. That too.
Especially
And that too.
you got the workplace snitches.
Yep.
You got people all like,
I already
dude.
know him.
I think just when it comes to money in general.
yeah. Well,
To
sure.
be honest,
Yeah,
I mean,
listen,
mostly,
any work
mostly,
any
I think
work
we can all
environment,
agree to the viewers
And that's
out there as
probably
well.
the most relatable.
Like even
Yeah,
any
spot.
work
to everybody,
environment, dude.
literally.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see anybody succeed. You guys are all fucking haters. You guys maybe were a professional hater that day. And you're a piece of shit, dude. To be honest, you're a piece of shit.
You're like, all right, I keep my distance from this person, because I know what kind of person they've proven themselves to be, like in the workforce, So this person,
yeah,
I know.
that's a good point too.
And I hate to sound sexist, but I know a lot of women are gonna gossip, so I don't tell them they're gonna kiss and tell. So I'm not gonna just tell them everything like I would tell a dude, at work or that just is what it is, man.
Sure.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not
speaking
saying you gotta
totally fucking
glizzy
truth.
gobble, anybody, but stop
From
being
my
a
past
hater.
experience, man. Yeah,
Clissy gobble.
I go tell a chick something, and she goes to
So many
she
motherfuckers,
goes,
man. The
and
fence
that's not
sitting
sound
or they're
sexist, but I go
glizzy gobbling.
I go tell a chick some shit, and we could be friends or fucking coworkers, and same thing. Both of them have fucking said shit. It just is what it is, man. Like men don't do that shit. Men don't operate the rate. At least, and here's the thing. And we're not just bashing. We're not bashing women. I'm not bashing women.
I am.
Soft ass men do that shit too. Soft ass men do that shit. Yeah, sure. Soft ass men do that shit too, man. And it's just so pathetic, dude. It's even more clown if a guy does it, Like, bro, you should be able to talk to a guy one-on-one. He says, hey, man, like, this is between me and you. And you go say some shit, you go talk about it to other people. It's like, come on, dude. What kind of dude are you?
Yeah.
Man? And we're going to teach you guys how to not be that kind of dude, all right? Because
Yeah, man. Future episodes. Make sure you all
Yes,
subscribe and like
absolutely.
this shit, man. Or dislike it if you
you got...
honestly hated the
And
video.
It's so important to motivate people. Like I said, my job, that's all I do all day is motivate people. I had a guy today. He said, "Man, you were such a you inspired me so much today. Like, can I write a review on you like at
Yeah,
work?
see,
like,
Isaac was getting glazed.
all the time,
Not even
man,
from
I
somebody
guess.
he knows.
Yeah.
This is a random ass dude.
Well, not random dude. No, he was one of my clients.
Well, you know what
one of
I
my
mean.
clients
Like,
at work.
I mean, compared to us.
Well, I just meant for the first
we're-
time. Yes, yeah.
Well, you know,
right.
we're brotherhood.
I get what you're saying,
Action going, but he was random ass dude
But
fucking
you
glazing.
got to know how to inspire people, and the best way to inspire people is to get them emotionally, emotionally invested in you. it's important. If you really want to, if you want to get someone invested, you want to really motivate someone. Think about this. This show is called Motivation. The best way to motivate people is to get them on an emotional level, man.
Get them out of their comfort zone.
That too, yeah, right. That too.
Well,
right?
that's one thing to fucking change.
Because
Y'all motherfuckers
I hate
ain't
to say
realize
it, I
that.
hate
Well,
to
now
say
you
it.
realize it now.
The way the
So
human
go and do it.
the way the human brain works is if you try to motivate someone and it's you're coming across as very boring, man, they're gonna doze off on you, dude. You have to
Yeah.
really fucking
And don't try to
you
argue
have to
against them
bring the
either.
energy.
Arguing don't work. Trying to argue
honestly,
their point
and
and make them
No, because
fucking believe
arguing
yours.
okay,
is
think
not
of-
the way to argue.
when you
against someone.
argue with someone, guess what it's doing? You're putting your fist into a fucking brick wall and you're hitting them and the brick wall is now falling down. You're
Yeah.
wasting your fucking time
you
arguing
gotta
with
make it
anybody.
seem like your
Don't
idea
argue
is
with
their
people.
idea.
yeah,
That's one persuasive tactic.
you're not gonna win with arguments. Do not win with arguments. Win with actions, dude.
Hmm.
Don't win with arguments.
people
You're
will
never
follow,
gonna win with
bro.
arguments.
People
You're
will
wasting your
follow.
time.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah,
I've honestly never
heard that
thought of
before.
it that way.
Yeah, and
Oh,
see,
there's a
I like
lot
that.
of-
I like when Billy says
Lot
that
of little
because
tactics.
I hope some of you guys think the same way, like Billy just said
especially
right
for
now.
insecure people.
See, that's how people really learn. They say, "Damn, I never heard someone say it like that before," or that from that perspective, because you don't want to hear things that are regurgitated. You want to be like, "Oh man, I never heard it from that
Holy
perspective."
shit,
I
that's
like when
new.
people say that to me
Brain
too.
blast.
Right? I like when people do that to me too. I like when people say
Jimmy
say
Neutron
something.
moment.
I say, "Damn, I never thought of it in that way."
Mhm.
That's super important, dude.
Facts.
Yeah.
Let me hit this.
Oh, yeah,
last
no,
rule
go
here
for it, brother,
before
go
it's
for
so
it.
Go ahead,
far.
man. Hit that shit, man. It's a good rip.
So, this one I'm still trying to get like a summarization, like in
Yeah,
my,
like a grasp
my
on
own
it, kinda?
take of it. Yeah, but I just finished reading it though, so
Yeah. So it's like fresh.
yeah. This one's Rule 4, and it's improve your own game instead of playing others. And in quotes here, it says, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. So I see it all the time. And more or less, it's, let's say you have a spouse, right? And they see that their friend's relationship, their boyfriend or their husband
Oh, man.
does this.
Oh,
Why
boy.
can't you do that?
Dude, this is a lot of women,
Right?
Billy.
Well, this is no shit. No fucking shit.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen.
Right. They're constantly comparing what they have.
They're not comparing; they're competing. That's what it is.
Ooh,
You could be doing
That's
that.
why women get married, man. It's all
That's a
competition
take.
against other women.
that is a take right there.
I mean,
I mean,
comparing
take,
and
man, it's true.
comparing and competing is very fucking similar. So I could say they could be doing both.
Why do you think women, when they,
I think they could be doing.
let's say your wives, right? You guys got a bunch of wives, or whatever. They go out and they talk about their men, because that it's competition. Oh, my man, well, he got me this ring. Well, my man does this. Oh, well, my man does this. Oh, my man does
No,
this.
but
It's
that's
all
both. They're
competition.
comparing
It's
it.
all,
They're
You
comparing.
should be more like
comparing
Ryan,
Yes,
or
it's
you
all-
should be more like John, or how about fucking no?
oh,
I'm
my
gonna be
gosh,
Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Tom today. Oh, absolutely.
She's so
Janice
lucky.
told me
Why
that.
can't you be like that?
Janice
Oh,
told me that
right.
her husband does this, and,
It's all-
and you don't do this. So you know what? I'm gonna take a shit on
There's
you
always
right now
there's
because that's unbelievable.
And-
there's always an underlying
These are
agenda.
Made up names, by the way.
Here's divorce papers. Like,
These are made up names, by the way, but
there's a-
absolute fucking truth.
Right.
Yeah. No,
They always discuss with well, my husband got the this kind of yacht. Well, no, my husband got this kind of yacht. Oh, well, my husband bought me this kind of jewelry. It's all competition bullshit among women, and that's what
Dude,
they
yeah.
talk about us.
With them, there's always an
Which is fine,
underlining.
you
There's
know,
always an
I'm cool
underlining
with
like
that.
strategy behind it, dude.
Yeah, for
I get
sure.
you the best of
Always.
best. So
But,
It's not at
I'm cool with
random, you know. It's never.
So that is that's a take or like a perception, a point of view, if you will.
Right.
Sure.
Where I take into consideration when I was reading this rule,
Mhm.
one of my first thoughts was, being compared to other guys,
Oh yeah.
in terms of what I bring to the table, because they're doing that today, and I didn't do that yesterday. So, am I any less of a man? Am I any less of a partner?
No.
And those are questions you should ask yourself. And if the answer isn't in your favor, then you got some work to do, my friend. That's for sure.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I know it's kind of a cliche, common saying nowadays, but it really is. You look at let's take working out for an example. You see all these bigger dudes, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, all that kind, et cetera, et cetera. You see all these kind of guys, and you forget about the progress that you made to yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror. And then you start comparing yourself to others, and it kind of brings you down in a way. Because you're like, wow, holy shit, I'm not 285 pounds of fucking pure muscle. Damn. But you did gain 10, 20, 30 pounds of fucking muscle as, you, as yourself.
These guys have been training for 20 years.
Yes, and they're also on a lot of
But you've been
juice.
training for 2 years.
They're on a lot of juice. So don't
what's the
hop on the juice.
comparison?
Yes, exactly, Billy. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I that's kind of what I take from JP's paragraph or little summary of that. Comparison is really the thief of joy, and you're always going to be comparing yourself. Oh, well, Elon or whoever made a couple billion last year, and you only made 50 million, 100 million that year, and it's like, well, now you're starting to sit there and think, fuck, man, like, well, 100 million ain't enough, dude. I got to make 150 million. I got to make 200 million. And you're just going to keep going down that fucking rabbit hole and that cycle. And it's always good to improve. Don't get me wrong. You should always kind of be thinking ahead and planning. But, however, I think that really takes it sucks a fucking life out of people sometimes when you're doing it to extreme. Like, wow, you're not a billionaire. Go fuck yourself. And it's not the case, Everyone makes their own personal progress, whether it's step by step or whether it's little by little, or whether it's fucking big jumps. And that takes it's on you to do those, whether it's in your business, money, relationships, working out, anything like that, your diet even, I just want to throw that in there because I really that's what I take from that perspective.
I appreciate that.
I think that's very
input.
important, guys.
That input
I used to
for
always
sure
compare myself
is
to
awesome.
everybody. Fuck, man, make me miserable, dude. It really, I mean, this was almost 10 years ago, but it seriously made me fucking miserable. Always comparing myself to others.
Yeah.
But you make your own progress, and dude, you go to where you want to be in life, and you will make it fucking happen. Celebrate those little victories. I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago. But
We probably did, but I always like to harp on that because that's something that,
yeah,
like
dude.
like we've all said, it's part of our everyday lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we should keep fresh in our minds.
Yeah. No, it definitely is, especially for you guys watching out there. It's very important, man. You're not going to gain 30 pounds of muscle in fucking 6 months, man. Good luck. But,
If you do,
hope for the best. Work your hardest. Try your fucking best. Eat the best you
how you
can.
did it.
I wish I could lose 30 more pounds.
Well, you know how they did it, Billy. We all know how they did
Why
it.
do you think I'm asking? Let me know.
I'm trying to lose 30
Kidding.
You know how gears in a cog work?
I'm trying to lose 30 more pounds.
A lot of people eat a lot of trembolone
Bro, you are
sandwiches.
literally ribs and dick.
I don't validate
said
him
ribs
no
and-
more.
he said
I
ribs
just
and
don't
dick.
fucking do it, man. I
He
don't have
said
the
ribs
energy to keep validating him.
He said ribs and dick. Oh my
You're
god.
gaslighting me, bro. Fuck off.
I'm not.
Okay, now this is living proof,
He said ribs
gentlemen.
and dick.
And ladies, if you're watching this, which you probably know.
No, so hold on a second.
This is
85%,
gaslighting fucking behavior right now.
85% men, 50% women that watch us. All right. So
I'm out of energy, bro, doing that shit. I'm out of
I'm out of
fucking
energy.
energy,
What you mean,
entertaining,
I'm out of
gaslighting
energy?
action going.
he talking about
God
gaslight shit.
damn it, man.
All he says, I want to lose another 30 pounds. The fuck you mean, dog?
Oh shit. Bro, where?
I know. Where are you
Everywhere,
gonna lose?
yeah, everywhere, yeah. Why
You're
not?
crazy.
I'm not gonna say it, man. You know what?
Why not?
We're good, man.
We're good, he said. Yeah.
We're good, man.
Man, shut
Ooh, he's checking himself on that one.
he's smelling what? The pheromones?
Nah,
He smell. Yeah, right.
Just run to the bathroom right quick.
I like to lose some more weight. Yeah, I do. I would like to.
we're about to wrap up here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's been fucking late over here in the western
Hemisphere?
continents.
well, this episode was more or less like we have a general like outline of things that we're gonna say, but this is more of like a
Absolutely.
laid back like, hey,
Yeah.
let's talk about this.
No,
shit.
yeah. I mean,
We
every
definitely did some schizo
every
rants, but
every
that's for
podcast
all
can have
you
its own
guys with
vibe. You know,
ADHD out there.
yeah.
it's
So
gonna have its
hopefully you
own.
enjoy
It's gonna
that.
have its own theme, vibe,
Like-
energy.
Like last episode, we had our first ever guest on the show.
Yeah, right. That was great.
One of my brothers, great friends of mine, Jared.
Yeah, that was our first time meeting him, but I mean,
Well,
I thought he was
yeah,
a cool dude.
them two had
Not
never
gonna lie.
met him
Oh, he's a cool dude.
before. I've known him for the last almost 4 years now. Great, phenomenal guy. Great family guy. Really just a guy full of life, knowledge of life.
Crazy.
Just I can't
Those guy cases
I
more
can't say
energetic
enough
than me
good
sometimes.
things about the guy. So we're starting to change things up on the show here. Little here and there. Having a guest on.
Yeah, maybe get some girls on.
This is more of a laid back kind of, hey, let's chill, let's talk about this kind of episode. I did have to reel us back in a couple of times just because you fucking had me going.
We go
What
on
the
schizo,
fuck are you talking about?
We go on schizo rants, bro. But you know what? There are some people with a lot of fucking ADHD out there
Shit,
that
man.
enjoy that. Type
Imagine
of
we have
shit.
some girls on. We're gonna have to have a moderator.
Yeah,
Shit.
hey, maybe we'll consider it. Maybe we'll think about it. But
I'm
for right now,
splitting them a new one.
For right now, oh jeez, am I even talking on the mic? Fucking got hard like
You have
Morty
your
Wood.
headphones off, bro. What do you expect?
No, I went like this though.
Jesus Christ.
Vertical.
Yeah, you know,
So,
I don't gotta say anything.
guys, really quick, just to kind of wrap things up here.
Sure.
I went over some of the statistics for fatherless homes, absent father homes.
Yeah.
Guys, feel free to look up those statistics. They're on fatherhood.
Next, probably don't believe us, or you want to come up with some bullshit excuses because your dad left, whatever gay shit. So
Yeah, fuck
come
all
up with
that.
your own excuses.
Um,
Write in the comments below.
yeah. So
It always helps
there's.
the channel.
I mean, really, reading Jordan Peterson's book right now. I'm not the biggest reader by any means,
Yeah.
but if I'm reading something, then it really has my peak attention. And this is so far a book that has made me start to think outside the box, outside the norm of my reality and my psyche. It's helped me understand why people are the way they are,
I've had those books.
Or
Or
how-
how black and white all the time,
or
bro.
how people evolve into becoming something else. Really helps me identify why I behave the way I behave to some extent. Anyways, it's a phenomenal read so far, guys. Highly recommend it. Please check it out.
Fucking buy it right
There
now.
are audiobook versions. There are digital versions of the book out there. I like to get the hardcovers. That's just me. But
Or you want a quick little summary, man, for you iPhone users? Go on Safari and just look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Simple as that.
Absolutely. Something that I want to leave for the fans, and shoot us an email, brotivation012@gmail.com. Drop comments, shoot us
Questions,
DMs.
concerns, anything that you guys might have that comes to mind. We can talk about anything, man. So
That's
if you
what she
guys
said.
feel like something needs to be discussed, especially in your personal life or maybe somebody that you know, go ahead. Write us an email. DM us. We got Facebook, Instagram. What else?
Facebook, the Instagram.
You
got it.
We got Facebook. We got Instagram.
Facebook. I'm not gonna say Instagram because you gotta get your fucking ass going.
Bruh, yeah.
We have an
picked the
Instagram.
wrong
You
house,
want to
fool.
DM us on Instagram? You're allowed to.
No,
Okay,
we're not-
don't allow anybody to put up that kind of wall. Okay.
Well, I mean, there is a wall because it's
You
dead
can
right
email
now.
us. You can DM us on all our socials. Okay.
Facebook,
Fucking
Instagram,
hell,
Questions,
dude.
comments, concerns.
YouTube.
Yes.
TikTok, YouTube.
They're gonna be like, what
I
Instagram
think
is
that's
dead?
about it.
Facebook,
For now.
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's all there.
If you guys contact the
It ain't
Facebook
there.
page, that's gonna be you'll be directly contacting me and myself.
Technically contacting all of
See,
us.
it's good to shame your boys
'Cause
to
we
get,
all
to keep them
share-
in check, you know.
We all share the bloody socials.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm just the moderator of the page, and obviously anything you guys bring to my attention, I bring to their
Yeah.
attention.
And whether it's embarrassing or not, doesn't matter. We're
No,
not gonna say
absolutely not.
any names, none of that shit. We're not gonna dox anybody. Just we'll
No.
come up, we'll read the topic, and if you want it really discussed, we will discuss in depth. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's relationship advice, whether it's fitness advice, eating advice,
Right.
anything. Literally anything you guys
Absolutely.
want to write to us, you're allowed to,
So-
and you can.
Like
Don't
I said,
worry.
you might, like I said, hit us up on all socials. You might not get a message on one of the socials because it's pretty inactive right
Fucking
now.
hell, dude.
It just started up, so give it some time.
It's,
I'm not too worried about it. Just
It's
give it
all of
shit.
our
you
pages.
Just give it
you
shit.
might not get
So
a
all
message
of our
from
pages,
one of us.
you will guarantee a message.
You might not, but yeah.
So, what I want you guys on the other end of this podcast right now is, speaking of all the socials and the email, how to contact us. Conor McGregor was actually just found liable in a sexual assault case from 2018.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I actually just found that out
Yeah.
a couple days
All
ago.
of Ireland has banned him.
And from what I was reading up on, half of the commenters, if you will, on the articles and the news posts, half are "I love you, Connor," still, and the other half are calling him the White Diddy, which I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But
Oh man,
it's
that's
I don't know enough of the facts
That's good.
at the moment. I'm sure
Uh,
we could look some.
I don't
up.
think anybody really knows, to be honest. I know Dana White spoke about it.
And he was found liable.
He was in
because
a,
it was not in a criminal court.
Yeah, he
It
was in a civil,
court,
which is extremely
So,
different.
which is much different. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Connor was liable.
So I mean, I guess he, he had to pay Nikita Hand
Who
in
is the
December 2018,
alleged
which was
victim.
awarded approximately $250,000 in damages, and McGregor was ordered to pay her legal fees as
That's
well.
right,
And that's
yeah.
all allegedly. I don't know. All his sponsors and his brands, of course, cut ties with him and all this shit. But I mean,
Yeah,
2018,
no kidding.
2024. I mean, fucking hell, it's almost 2025. I don't know. A lot of this shit comes out later on. Especially, it seems like within a 10-year span, these women are throwing allegations around. Who knows? I can't say for certain. These are all allegations, so allegedly speaking. But especially when it comes to famous people, there is proof of some things, I guess you could say, about others, like Dr. Disrespect, for example. That was absolute proof.
Yeah, that
Which is
guy
fucking
fucked
weird.
up.
But
Fuck
Connor,
him and fuck
Connor, his
V-Shred.
aggressive nature and him being kind of egotistical in a way, but I feel like he has a reason to be egotistical. Just got to see how it plays out and kind of see what goes on.
When
rest
you're
of
the fucking
time.
goat, yeah,
Yeah.
you can't be
Yeah,
egotistical.
yeah. Proper 12 is good, and Connor, I think you should kind of sponsor us on Proper 12. Just I thought.
If only Proper didn't drop him.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
Well, whoever runs Proper 12 now, that was a sponsor, man. Just emails. Shit.
Little shout out there.
Yeah, we're good, man.
So for next episode, guys, hopefully we get some feedback from you fans, and we can go over some of the details of that case here.
Yeah,
'Cause
we'll go over
that's
more
something that-
specified details, but right now it's kind of fresh, so
Yeah.
there's not very much information on it. That was just kind of what Dana White was spoken out about, and the allegations with
FBI, open up!
yeah.
That's what it seems.
As it develops, I think we'll definitely speak more about it.
Yeah, right
But
on.
You guys got to stay tuned for that. That's why you got to hit the subscribe button, like,
Sir.
comment. You dislike the video, dislike it. You like it? Hey, good for you, man. Appreciate y'all. And
Yes, sir.
Until
Till
next
time, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, stay
Until next
tuned
time.
for episode 7 coming up later this week.
Yes, sir.
Isaac, we should have this episode up. When do you think?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You got a time
Tomorrow.
roughly?
okay.
Today is the
Yeah, right.
8th. So now,
Right now it's the 9th.
so the
Well,
9th.
we'll
Yeah,
surprise
we'll have it up
you.
today. We'll have it today.
Keep
Yeah,
you guys in suspense.
Right on.
we'll have it up today.
All right, so guys, if
Sure
you're
will.
listening to this right now, which
You'll
when
see
it
it.
gets posted, you will be. Just know that we will be putting it up the day that we shot this.
Yep. Yes,
So,
sir. Yep. That's right.
Episode 7 will be later this week, and it's gonna be
Mhm.
it's gonna be a good one. We're-
Yeah.
Shit. And this
Make sure you guys hit that
this
little
episode
bell
will be up.
notification there too, so y'all ain't missing out on any of these episodes.
This episode will be up later
These
this
fucking
day.
straight facts
Later
and
this day, this
logic
episode
that
will
we
be
are
up.
spitting to y'all.
Keep an eye out for more shorts and reels as well.
Oh yeah, you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
definitely gonna see them,
Those-
especially if you're.
Yeah, yeah.
fans.
So as a review, yeah, we're gonna go to some stores and talk about some different supplement stuff. And
Yep, we're gonna go to.
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
go over supplements, workout supplements, maybe some more grocery stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that too. Like
Secret
alcohol. I want
videos.
to talk about the stuff that comes in bottles. You know, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're talking
Can
about
we
what
do
comes
that?
in little bottles as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Little bottles, he said. Right. The
I
stuff,
know what you're talking about.
Maybe.
Yeah. all right.
We'll
the stuff.
discuss those little side effects and things like that. Why y'all should not be taking them, or maybe you should. Who
oh
knows?
Lord.
Well, all right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap on the episode, and these were your hosts, Isaac, Billy, and Justin. Guys, remember,
Eat
lift,
And conquer, y'all.
motivation out.
out, baby.
See you next time.